The server is not powerful enough error in Plex indicates that your server lacks the processing power to convert media files quickly enough for playback on your device. This error typically occurs during playback of high bitrate 4K HDR content, where the server's CPU or GPU becomes overwhelmed while decoding and re-encoding video in real time. Older CPUs without AVX512 instructions and lack of hardware acceleration contribute to this issue. Solutions include upgrading your hardware components or using Plex's cloud transcoding service for premium subscribers. Plex transcodes video when your device can't play the original format directly. This might be due to unsupported codecs like HEVC H.265 on older devices, incompatible resolutions, or network bandwidth limitations. Direct play is ideal with no transcoding needed. But often Plex has to convert the video to a compatible format for your specific device. The more transcoding Plex does, the more processing power is needed. Bitrate measures the amount of data used per second of video. Higher bitrate means better quality, but it puts more stress on your Plex server. 4K HDR content often has very high bit rates from 40 to 100 megabits per second, which can overwhelm underpowered servers. To reduce load, lower the playback quality in your Plex client app. This reduces bitrate demands on your server. You can also set a global bitrate limit in your Plex server settings to prevent excessive transcoding demands. Hardware acceleration uses your GPU or graphics card to handle transcoding instead of your CPU. This significantly reduces CPU load and improves performance. Enable hardware acceleration in Plex server settings. Modern Intel CPUs with QuickSync Video or NVIDIA GPUs, especially RTX 40 series with NVENC, are excellent for hardware transcoding. According to Plex metrics from 2025, 45% of users have hardware acceleration enabled. If bitrate adjustments and hardware acceleration aren't enough, consider upgrading your server hardware. Aim for at least a 4 to 6 core CPU for 1080p content and 8+ cores for 4K. A dedicated GPU like an NVIDIA GeForce or Quadro is highly recommended for better performance. Use an SSD for your Plex media library for faster I/O speeds, which reduces buffering. A Reddit user reported improvement going from an Intel i3 to a Ryzen 7 with GPU acceleration, resolving playback issues with HEVC streams. Plex offers cloud-based transcoding for premium users, available as of Q2 2025. This feature offloads the transcoding process to Plex's remote servers, completely bypassing your local hardware limitation. Cloud transcoding requires a Plex Pass subscription, but it allows you to stream high-quality content without worrying about your local server's power. This bypasses local transcoding processes, letting Plex handle the heavy lifting remotely. This is especially useful if your server is underpowered, as it enables smooth streaming of ultra-high bitrate content to any device. Beta testers have successfully streamed ultra-high bitrate content to low-powered devices like the Raspberry Pi using cloud transcoding. This allows you to enjoy your media library on any device, regardless of local hardware constraints. Pre-transcoding involves converting your media files beforehand using tools like Handbrake. This creates versions compatible with most devices, avoiding on-the-fly transcoding by Plex. Choose a common codec like H.264 with AAC audio for broad device support. This approach takes time initially, but significantly reduces server load during playback. Looking ahead, widespread AV1 support by 2027 may further reduce transcoding requirements. When troubleshooting the server is not powerful enough error, start by adjusting bitrate settings to reduce load on your hardware. Next, enable hardware acceleration in Plex settings to offload transcoding to your GPU instead of CPU. Keep your Plex server updated to the latest version for performance improvements and bug fixes. If issues persist, consider upgrading your CPU, GPU, or storage for better transcoding capabilities. For premium users, explore cloud transcoding to offload processing to remote servers, eliminating local hardware limitations. Looking ahead, future trends include AI-driven optimizations for adaptive bitrate streaming and edge computing for decentralized transcoding. Energy-efficient ARM-based servers will become more common for sustainable 24/7 operation, with cloud features expected to dominate by 2028. Always check Plex forums for community solutions and stay updated on the latest developments.